Tonight, we are learning more about how police are working to protect internet buyers and sellers with safe zones. Making transactions online can be quick and easy, but if you have to meet a stranger in person, it can also be dangerous.
Just this week, a Missouri college student was murdered by a stranger he met selling a car on Craigslist.
Now, one local police department is setting up the state's first safe haven, asking internet dealers to consider making that transaction in front of the police.
Eyewitness News anchor Patrick Little is here now with the story, new at 11.
They're called online purchase safe zones. The idea, there's no safer place to do your business than at a police station. For the first time in Rhode Island, there's now a designated safe spot for buyers and sellers on sites like Craigslist to make exchanges in person.
Let's create this zone where people can go and interact, conduct their personal business in a safe and secure environment.
Sergeant Paul Brandley with the Pawtucket Police Department says Rhode Islanders can use the department's video-monitored waiting area, courtyard, and parking lot to make purchases with a person you may know only through keystrokes.
Just simply walk into the police station and approach the personnel behind the glass and just say that you're there to take advantage of the internet safe zone, transaction zone, and that's it. And then you won't be there'll be no hassle or you won't be questioned. They'll just know that someone's conducting business and they'll keep an eye out.
Sergeant Brantley says Pawtucket police haven't received any recent reports of Craigslist crimes, but the department is concerned about a growing trend. According to a study from the nonprofit Street Law, at least 48 people have been killed in Craigslist crimes since 2009. Craigslist recently updated its personal safety section, telling users to consider making high-value exchanges at a local police station. Insist on meeting a buyer or seller in a public place, and tell friends and family where you are meeting to make the transaction. Besides increasing safety, Sergeant Bradley tells me safe zones could also cut down on the sale of stolen goods.
I imagine there's a lot of stuff on these websites, Craigslist to use an example, that's being sold that's stolen. Perhaps that's quote-unquote hot material.
Certainly, if I ask someone if I want to purchase something from someone and I've never met them and I ask them to meet me at the police station and they don't want to meet there, then that's a good sign of buyer beware.
Brantley says he doesn't expect the Safe Zone service to cost any extra manpower.
We're not verifying information or anything of that nature. What we're just simply providing is a supervised area where people who've never met before, other than virtually, can transact.
We called the president of the Police Chiefs Association here in Rhode Island. He said the idea of these safe zones has now been presented to chiefs all across the state, and the town of Tiverton is planning on setting up one of these safe zones in the near future. I'm Patrick Little, Eyewitness News.